Welcome back everybody, Brian from Off the Chip, and today we're going to be installing this mini patch panel outside of the house. So the reason I'm putting this in is my girlfriend said she can't sleep at night until the communication wires aren't raw dogging it through the exterior of the house. What we're going to end up doing is bringing 3 Ethernet cables to this. 2 will be used, one for an access point and one for a camera. The third one will just be left open for now. And the last one's going to be an SC fiber connection for when the house gets fiber optic internet. It'll be pre-wired for it and the ISP doesn't have to run anything through the house. Alright, let's get to work. So for my run, this is going to be pretty simple. What we're going to do is hug this board and drop a piece of conduit down, probably right behind the rack. And it's just going to go right to the other side of the house there. Right here is the edge of a block, so I'm going to be able to measure over and find out exactly where this is on the outside. Probably 7.5 inches. So with the way my foundation works, this is the brick we were looking at, so we're going to go 7.5 inches over. And judging by where those spigots are, I'm going to go measure up and mark a line. Alright guys, I'm actually using a tape measure. So I'm going to figure out how high this box needs to be from the center line of this spigot. Looking like 20.25 will work. Measure over that 7.25 and score it with my pocket knife. Now I'm just going to double check to make sure I didn't mess anything up. Alright, now measuring over for the server rack. We're just going to say 72 inches. We're probably going to have to add 2 or 3 just to compensate for the siding and the outer board. Alright, let's go shopping. Well, I wanted to use 3/4 inch conduit, but that looks a little small to fit 3 Ethernets and a fiber through. This 1 inch is looking way more healthy, but some of these bins are huge. Yeah, we'll make it work. Storage, need one of these for coming out of the house. Storage, male adapter for the box. Get a ring and a protector. And lastly, something to hold the pipe down. Well, the conduit looks pretty bad. All right, I know my rack's about 6-7 feet in the house, so I'm gonna go ahead and pre-cut this. All right, that should do. Next, I'm gonna go install 4 of these on the bottom, and only 3 are gonna be used. All right, good enough for something you can't see. All right, let's put in the cable glands. So I went ahead and figured this out off camera. This SC fiber with the sleeve on it won't actually fit, so there's 2 little push tabs you have to remove and it can slide off. And then I still had to bore out both the front and back piece just slightly. I mean, just nicked them. And then it slid through. I'm going to wait to install this until everything else is done. Alright, with the ports facing downward, I'm going to go ahead and install it right about there. I'm going to hug this side and we'll run all the cables out and straight down this hole. While I have it apart, I'm going to replace this for an SC fiber keystone. Bada boom! Alright, she is mounted. Now I'm going to go put the ears in the box. Since it's way too cold out, I'm going to risk it and build it in here. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and push this box away 20.25 inches that I measured outside, and I'm going to figure out how long the pipe needs to be and cut it. Alright, it looks like I'm just a 30 seconds short of 16 3/8, but I think it'll be okay. With the test fit looking good, I'm going to go ahead and glue it. Alright, using my calipers, I measured the depth of this and I scored a line on here so I know exactly where to put the primer to not look like crap. Well, I missed a little, but I think it's pretty good. I seriously need to get clear primer. Next, I'm going to guesstimate how long this needs to be and glue it in. Alright, now with that on, I have it propped up on the table. I'm going to go ahead and start pulling the cables through. It's such a short run, I can just guess how long they need to be, and then we can just shove this in one go. Alright, the cables are through and I already went ahead and marked them so I know exactly which ones are which. We are terminated and ready to hook this up. Does anybody else hate crimping Cat 6? That's looking pretty darn clean to me. I'm going to put this cap on, tape up those wires, and I'll meet you outside. I measured about 15 more times and we're going to go ahead and drill this hole. Well, well, well. We are in, and there's the server rack. Alright, fiber's coming through. And just like I'm used to. So it's supposed to be above 0 this next week, so I'm going to go ahead when it is and remove these and caulk them. And then I'm going to do the same. I'm going to caulk all the way around here. Let's check out our little box. Bada boom, IP67 outdoor box. After this video is done, I'm going to run Ethernet out of here, go up the side, and replace these ones to the access point and camera up there. And then I can finally get rid of this crap over here. And then, of course, I'll be getting my new ISP so this box can go as well. All right, well, there's the new run straight to the server rack. Now what I'm going to do is take this and run it up the wires. Alright, off camera after this video, I'm going to go ahead and terminate these Ethernets, and here's my new fiber run for my new ISP. Hopefully they don't throw a fit about using customer supplied cabling. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I hope you found this video informational. If you have any new video ideas, go ahead and drop them below. I'm making a list and putting tallies next to them. Until the next time, peace.